YouTube, what up and welcome back to the channel. My name's Antonio Wang, and if this is your first time here, I talk about my personal style, give you a few tips here and there, but overall I'm just trying to have fun with it. Now, September has been a crazy month in terms of pickups for me, both clothes, miscellaneous, food, but specifically sneakers. So in today's video, I'm actually going to be going over my sneaker pickups for the month of September, so check this out. Now, at the time that I'm filming this video, I no longer have these shoes in my possession because I ended up trading them to a local consignment shop right here in Hayward. And, you know, they gave me what I asked. It was one of the 50 that were produced, and it was the Low OffWhite. And it was crazy. So I've never win on anything. I never win on sneakers, and the last time I won was, wow, a long time ago. But anyway, I ended up getting a notification, as most often do, and it was exclusive access, and I saw it. You know, I said, wow, this is really crazy. So I ended up getting a pair for retail. They came to my house in about maybe 3 to 5 days, and I was really worried because I thought they were gonna get snatched up by one of the courier services because, you know, Nike decides to wrap their entire box in Nike tape. So, you know, some of these people are actually avid sneaker resellers or collectors, so they know what's up, they know what's inside the box. Throughout that whole process, there were a bunch of people that were not happy because their packages were stolen, or, you know, they just never got to them. I don't want to imply that everyone that is a courier that's delivering Nike steals, but let's just say the package never got to them. But anyway, long story short, no longer in my possession, but I hit on exclusive access and I did decide to trade, which will lead into the next shoe. Such a beautiful box, right? Recycled material from Readymade. If you guys aren't familiar with Readymade, I'm not here to give you a history lesson. They are a high fashion Japanese designer brand, and they focus on sustainability and using a lot of military surplus items. But I did have my eyes on both pairs of the Readymade Blazers that dropped earlier this year, and I just didn't want to justify paying the resale price. Even though at the time that I'm making this video now, they are significantly cheaper. However, would I pay, you know, that markup? Absolutely not. No. But I do love these shoes nonetheless. I did end up picking up both pairs that released. So the black with the white and orange, and this is just a crazy sneaker. Crazy sneaker with a lot of comfortability, despite it having a completely flat, you know, classic Blazer sole. But yeah, I really love the way they look, love the way that they fit, and at the price that I got them for in terms of the trade, it was well worth the money. And here's the other pair, white pair, still on ice, haven't worn them, I have laced them up, but yeah, I just haven't had the time, or not that I haven't had the time to wear them, it's just I haven't broken them out just yet. I probably leave the house about maybe twice a week now just because I'm working fully remote, and I'm literally just in hoodies, sweatpants, or shorts, and my Birkenstock. So it really made me, this is just a side note, it made me think a lot about how much of my wardrobe I'm actually utilizing, which is a little less than about 5%. So yeah, so those were two pairs of sneakers that I traded for. Just for context, it was a 4-way trade. I ended up letting go of a few of my pickups throughout the last year, and also as of 2020. The shoes that I'm gonna let go, that I don't really wear too often, or maybe it just wasn't as comfortable as I thought it'd be. And the next shoe, oh yes, I am a big fan of Undefeated. I have a pair of the 05 no liner dunk. There's a lot of mixed feelings and comments about that colorway and shoe, but for me it's a grail. I've seen it in middle school. For me to have it and also add to my Undefeated collection with this next pair, Dunk Lows, oh my goodness, what a beautiful shoe. 5 on it, 5 strikes, 5 materials. If you guys don't know about these or any of the 6 shoes that they released with the Undefeated collabs, they're heavily slept on. Not extremely hyped at the moment. A lot of people thought, you know, they'd resell or whatever. Really love the color blocking on this. It just really looks great. and I'm so glad that these aren't extremely hyped because I was able to get them at a great price. Another pair that I was able to add and also grab for retail because the sneakers gods happen to bless me. Oh my god, these are just astronomical to me. Like, build quality, materials, I'm not gonna say they're the greatest materials, but they're a lot better than what Nike uses on general release sneakers. So anytime you guys see SP on any sneaker releases, that means special project. Now the special projects are upgraded and higher quality materials that they use throughout the sneaker. And the same goes for the rest of the Undefeated drops for this year, the 6 so far. They are all SPs and they use higher grade materials. Fun fact, I actually haven't bought a pair of Air Force Ones since 2007. Now, I'm a very picky and meticulous person when it comes to certain silhouettes and colorways. The last pair of Air Force Ones that I bought were the Michael Vicks, and those, now that I look at them and for me to think about how I love them back in 2007, it's like, it's great. You know, it was a really wild, funky shoe, and I don't think I'd wear it now. But for me to pick up this pair, this is a lot more simple. It's very easy to wear these. I've worn these about 3 times already, and they're super comfortable. Only caveat is I wish I would have sized down half a size. You know, I'm usually an 11 in most sneakers, but I forgot, you know, I didn't know that the Air Force Ones were, you had to size down at least half a size because they are a little big, so might have to wear thicker socks. So we're gonna go ahead and continue the Undefeated trend. Ended up hitting on Undefeated's website during the release, and a lot of people were hating on this sneaker. They weren't too hot about the color blocking. I think the only thing I would have changed here would have been here on the medial side of the sneaker where this weird white is. I would have kept it. You see how it's this yellow canvas, this gold or canary canvas-ish? Like this white, this looks super out of place. But nonetheless, I still love the shoe. That's like the only thing. Glad I was able to get these for retail. You can still get them for retail, so they're sitting. I actually visited Undefeated's website a few days ago, and you know, I believe they still have a full size run. So if you guys, you know, didn't get a chance and you did want these sneakers, pick them up. So thank you so much. And if you made it this far into the video, be sure to leave a like, comment, let me know what sneaker that you like the most. And also, if you're not subscribed to the channel already, be sure to do so because it does help me. I am looking to grow. We're on the road to 400. Next up is 500, hopefully 1,000 within the next couple months, but we'll see. Thank you so much again. I appreciate you. Salamat. I'll see you guys on the next one. And as always, I'm here to help you look good, feel great, and dress well. And I'm out.